Welcome to this video where we will explore the exciting topic of how we can make Mars habitable for humans. Mars, also known as the Red Planet, is a planet that has long fascinated scientists and space enthusiasts alike. With its similar size and location in the habitable zone of our solar system, Mars is considered the most viable option for human colonization beyond Earth. However, there are several challenges that need to be overcome before we can make Mars habitable. So, how can we make Mars habitable? Let's take a closer look. First, we need to address the issue of the Martian atmosphere. The atmosphere on Mars is much thinner than that of Earth, and it lacks a protective magnetic field. This makes Mars more susceptible to solar radiation, which is harmful to living organisms. One solution is to terraform Mars by increasing its atmospheric pressure and introducing oxygen. This can be done by releasing greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere, which would raise the temperature and trigger a greenhouse effect. This would help to melt the frozen carbon dioxide at the Martian poles, releasing it into the atmosphere, and thus increasing atmospheric pressure. Another way to introduce oxygen into the Martian atmosphere is through photosynthesis. Plants and algae could be introduced to Mars to absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, gradually changing the atmospheric composition over time. Second, we need to address the issue of water on Mars. While there is evidence of water on Mars, it is mostly in the form of ice in the polar caps and underground. One solution is to mine the ice and use it for drinking water, as well as for agriculture and other human needs. Additionally, we could use technologies such as terraforming and atmospheric processing to create a water cycle on Mars, which would help to distribute water across the planet. Third, we need to consider the issue of radiation. As we mentioned earlier, Mars lacks a protective magnetic field, which makes it more vulnerable to solar radiation. One solution is to build radiation shielding structures on the surface of Mars, which would protect humans from harmful radiation. Another solution is to build underground habitats, which would offer natural protection from radiation. Fourth, we need to address the issue of energy. Mars receives only about half the sunlight that Earth receives, which means that solar power may not be a viable option for meeting our energy needs on the planet. One solution is to build nuclear power plants on Mars, which would provide a reliable and efficient source of energy for human colonization. Additionally, we could explore other alternative sources of energy, such as geothermal and wind power. In conclusion, making Mars habitable for humans is a complex and challenging task, but with advances in technology and scientific research, it is becoming increasingly possible. By addressing the issues of the Martian atmosphere, water, radiation, and energy, we can create a sustainable environment on Mars and pave the way for human colonization beyond Earth. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos on science and technology.